Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. And I want to show you guys a couple of things. One, in the original Link's Awakening, when you got the dungeon map, you usually found out that the dungeon was laid out in a shape that related to its name. It's a little bit more difficult to tell with the HD map, but you can see that this is kind of tail shaped, which is kind of neat. So basically every dungeon kind of looks like how it's named. I like that touch. In addition to that, I saw this menu, which tells you, things like your pieces of heart or your seashells and where you found them, which is really useful. You can see them pop up on the map there. But also you can see important conversations and you can relive them. Like there's our conversation with Marin, who woke us up. And you get all the little emotes and everything. So this is kind of cool if you just want to take a trip down memory lane. Regardless, let's continue on. We've got 2 keys in our possession. I think I'm going to go up here first. We saw a locked block and now we can access it with the Rug's Feather. And see what this treasure is. Beep, 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 indeed. This is... You got the Nightmare Key. Now you can open the door to the Nightmare's lair. So now that we have that, we're set to complete the second part of the dungeon. We'll never really have to come back here again. Except if I need health for some reason, because, kind of looking a little low there, Link. Which means I want to avoid these sparks. Avoid the sparks. You can jump in the hole. And I could get hit by a spark real stupidly. Okay. Let's try this here. You have to match these 3. And if you match them on a heart, they will all drop a heart. But you have to match them all the symbols without getting hit. And I did not do it. But you have to do that to defeat these guys. So let's start over. I don't know if they drop something on the other symbols. They might drop rupees. I don't want this. They might drop rupees if you... Oh, watch me. Thank God. Drop rupees if you stop them all on diamonds, is what I was trying to say. This might take a few minutes. Mostly because I'm trying to stop them on a heart specifically and missing. Alright, I want to swing on club. Or die. He'll just walk into me and kill me. Our first game over. Retry. Oh man, that's actually kind of bad, I think. I'm pretty sure if you make it through the game without dying, you might get a special ending. And we can't do anything about that because the game auto-saves. So that's a shame for us. It might not be this Zelda. I feel like there was a Zelda that rewarded you that way. Hey, stop it. Alright, let's try this again. This time I'm still gonna try for hearts. I got diamonds. Alright, stop that one on a heart. Stop that one on a heart. No! Too soon! Missed. Alright, heart. Heart! Oh my god, you had to come out of the corner right there. Heart. Thank God. And there you go. They all drop hearts. Which would have been really useful, a while ago. But we also got a chest for our trouble. And this contains the owl's beak. You found a stone beak. Now find an owl statue to fit it into. So now you just touch these, turn aside the spined ones with a shield, and they give you little hints about the dungeon. Cannot believe we died. Oh well, it happens. This is not a hard game, but if you're not paying attention, you can make it one. Time for the mini-boss. The spiked roller. I think is what this guy is called, for obvious reasons. It's a simple fight. Jump over the spike bar, hit him while he jumps around. And that's how you beat this mini-boss. He will try to run into you, obviously. I almost forgot which button was my jump button. Right when it was rolling at me. He gets faster as he starts to get lower on health, because that's how bosses work. And he's done. Alright. Now he dropped a fairy. Instead of using that fairy now, I want to capture it. You got a fairy in a bottle. Set it free anytime you want to get healed. The trick is, unlike most games, the fairy will not come to you if you pass out. It will not automatically revive you. You actually have to actively use the fairy if you want to be healed. Every time you defeat a mini-boss though, you get a nice warp. So you can warp back and forth, a nice little shortcut through the dungeon. Not that they're particularly long, but it is handy. And I said that was a mini-boss, but we're already at the boss. Time to take on the nightmare of the dungeon. Let's go. Oh, I got hit for no reason. Buzz, buzz, outsider. Moldorm. Moldorm is not difficult. You need to hit the glowing red thing on his tail, and then go defensive while he rampages around. His big thing is he will knock you into the pit. If he does that, it starts over. But just hit his tail any chance you get. Take a defensive while he rampages. You should have this fight on lock. This is not a boss where the dungeon item helps you out too much. This is more just about knowing when to shield and kind of watching his patterns, but 4 hits will do it. We didn't even take a hit there. Check that out. For our trouble, a heart container. You got a heart container. Your maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been refilled as well. And I love this music here. Well, what have we here? Some sort of instrument. You got the full moon cello. With a rather familiar sounding melody. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. Well, we have our first instrument, which is rather lovely, I must say. A cello that produces a pure, clear sound. Hoot! That is an instrument of the Sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Gapanga Swamp. Hoot, indeed. Hoot, indeed. So yes, the goal is to gather the 8 instruments of the Sirens to be able to wake up the Windfish, and now that we have our first one, I can actually bring this up. When I went to PAX, Nintendo, to celebrate Link's Awakening, had something of a scavenger hunt that you had to go to various areas and answer Zelda trivia to get 8 instrument-themed pins, and they gave you a map of Koholint Island to put them on. It was a really cool little promotion. I liked it. I might put a picture of those up on Twitter at some point. But these 2 boys look like they're having a seizure. Let's go check this out. Hey, buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of Moblins. Then it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house, and then they did something at BowWow's house. It was a really bad scene with the Moblins. So, I mean, it might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. It might at that. Let's go check this out. It's terrible. My BowWow was dog-napped by Moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor BowWow. Well, we do need to do that. But before we go up there, I want to play the trendy game a little more. I need another 200 rupees to get our next item, so I'm going to do another cut, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, with 200 rupees down, and this music kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. This is honestly my least favorite track in the soundtrack, but what can you do? Let's go get us a shovel. I would like to buy this, please. Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Seems expensive. Alright, let's buy it. Thanks a lot, and come again. You got a shovel! Now you can feel the joy of digging. All you have to do is set it to X or Y on the subscreen. The joy of digging. I wanted to pick that up before we went to go do the next part of the game because it will actually come in handy. Hello, what do you have to say? Link, Terrance's taking a nap at home. I don't know how he can sleep on such a nice day. It makes me want to sing a song. Yes, the song is Ballad of the Windfish. Thank you for changing the soundtrack for me. Briefly, anyway. Alright. So, we know that all the Moblins, well, most of the Moblins, are up in the forest. Seems like this is the first place we should start our investigation. And now that we have Rock's feather, we can pretty much go around this forest really easily and access some new locations. The first of which is over here near the witch's hut. Before we go too far, actually, you know what? I'll save that for later because we're gonna have to come back through here. Never mind. Let's just go up past these bushes, get stabbed in the face. Thank you, sir. Have another. And now we're in a whole new area. We saw this area before, but I didn't really go out to explore it. To the right is Gapanga Swamp, and below us is Mysterious Forest. But let's check out this house first. Hello, sir. You look familiar.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Objection! The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Aw. This is a reference to SimCity for the Nintendo way back when. The mayor of that game was named Wright. So nice little token reference there. I'm gonna hit you. No, I hit you in the face. Also, beware of likes, they will eat your shield because that's what likes like. Ooh, a piece of heart. Can we get that? I don't think we can. No, we are cut off from it. Darn. Music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. Speaking of music, I love this track. This is the music for Tao Tao Heights. One of the best tracks in the game. We will get to enjoy that a bit later for our heart's content, because everyone I talk to basically considers that one of their favorite songs. It's so good. 20 rupees! I'll take it. Joy! So that's all we came in here for now. We can't really do much about that treasure chest until we get the ability to pick up stones. For now, let's hack up some likes. And welcome to Goponga Swamp. Danger! Keep out! Except BowWow. Yes, we actually cannot do anything here because you can't pass those flowers. They are invincible. I will show you. You can kill the sharks, but you cannot kill the flowers. And if you go deep enough into here, eventually you just reach a place you cannot pass. See? We're trapped. So we can't do anything here. We actually have to go back the way I originally started. I'm kinda dumb. I kind of actually forgot. I mean, it happens. I actually did want to show this stuff off here though, so it works out. You got a guardian acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. And we get some pretty kick-ass music. And a nice blue glow. I like my blue glow. Ow, stop hitting me. Oh well. We need to travel this way. You got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. So I think that does override the guardian acorn. I don't think you get the benefits of both. Nope. Considering I just took full fall damage, I can say I don't. I did get a piece of heart. So that's the important thing here. Alright, now we've made it all the way around the swamp. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Woo! Alright, before we go in there, I want to drop by a guy. Is he around? He is. Dumpy Shack. Huh? What you doing here so early? You can't come in yet. I'm still setting up. Alright. I guess we'll find out more about that later. Let's get back to business. Let's stop all this wandering around and having fun and go rescue us a BowWow. You can hear him barking. Who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Of course, my piece of power runs out right now because I was kind of dicking around, but that's okay. Basically, this is just a bunch of Moblins. Shield as you can, kill them as you can, and it should not be that much of a challenge for you. As long as they don't keep overlapping their attacks. And in the third room, you have the Moblin boss. You must be an assassin sent by Madam MeowMeow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Alright, he's gonna jump around and then throw spears and charge at you. Just like that. You kind of want to knock him into a wall, so hang out near the wall so he doesn't fall on his brakes. Actually, you're doing pretty good at dodging. Maybe I'm moving too soon? Yeah, I'm moving a little bit too soon. Let's try jumping over you. There we go. That'll work out better for us, kinda. Actually, I need to use a fairy. Heal me, fairy friend. Good. Thank you, fairy friend. I'm glad you're around. So jumping over him seems kind of dangerous. Ow. Gotta get that timing just right. Also, I should probably shield those. There we go. Took more damage than I normally do, but eh. And we get our fairy back. Sa! Sa! Thank you, fairy. Let's go free our friend BowWow. Hey, best boy. Check. There we go. You saved BowWow! What a fearsome beast. Now we have a pet doggy! Pet doggy! I love pet doggy. Even if he is a chain chomp, this is basically the only time you will ever get to have a chain chomp as your pet. Enjoy it. And here to congratulate us on our fine-looking dog. Hoot! That is a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Gapanga Swamp. So we actually need BowWow's help to get to Gapanga Swamp. Hey, are you coming? Because, let's show you with one of these enemies up here. BowWow eats anything in one gulp. He's so useful. You can't really control when he does it, but he destroys everything. Hey, Dump, you're out here now. What's the sign say? You're close to Telltale Heights. Dump's shack is nearby. Hello, Dumpa. Hey, you made it out here. That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. I'm Dumpa, and my job around this island is to dig up interesting stuff. When you have some time to spare, come see me in my shack over there. Alright, I'll do that. Now, there's a reason I wanted to get the shovel before I got BowWow. Because I need to put on my feather. BowWow will tell you interesting places to dig. And there are a couple of places I want to get to before we call it an episode. If we come down here, BowWow will tell us to dig right in that spot. So let's do that, because he would never lead us astray. We get a secret seashell. You found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? So you're not going to have BowWow forever. Unfortunately, because I would really like that. He does kind of make the game super easy. I'm actually going to put the shovel on Y. So for the few parts where you have them, you kind of want to keep them around so you can tell you where to dig. Because some of it is not obvious. Like this spot right here. BowWow? BowWow? Are you going to tell me to dig here? Nope. Well, let's dig anyway. There we go. Dig it up. You're in the way, BowWow. There we go. There it is. We get another secret seashell, but what do you do with it? Alright, now that we have BowWow, we can head for the swamp for real this time. And in the swamp is our next dungeon. Eat things for me, BowWow. Help me through here. A path is opening in the blooms through the power of teeth. Yes, he can even eat those big dudes. He can eat anything. I would like for you to eat this. Thank you. Treasure chest. Purple rupee. Very nice. Alright. Come here, BowWow. Have some more doggo food. Doggo food. Good boy. I can take care of this shark. And finally, we're at our next dungeon, with BowWow being the key. Nom 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 nom, all the flowers. Thank you, BowWow. Welcome to level 2, Bottle Grotto, and we're gonna start this next time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know by giving me that thumbs up. If you want to watch more, subscribe. I upload this every weekday. And if you have any comments or hints, let me have them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Later.